Hi everyone. I thought I'd start doing something a little different and include little tidbits of trail life. And I thought today I'd start with water, being that in the desert section, water defines your existence. Where you sleep, where you rest, how far you go for the day is often determined by water. The question's always being asked, where is it? How clean is it? How much is there? What's the flow rate? How far away is the next water source? And beyond what's your name and where are you from, often the question most asked is how much are you carrying? So I generally carry 2 to 6 liters, depending on temperature, distance, terrain, that kind of thing. But often 2 to 3. But on the long water carries, definitely up to 6 liters. Most of the water sources are creeks or springs. Troughs are not uncommon. And water caches left by trail angels. That can be anything from a couple of gallons to some very well established, well maintained water caches that are upwards of 1,000 gallons. And then in areas more frequented by the public, you can get faucets, which help as well. Is there bugs? Yep, sometimes. I've had some from troughs where the water looks pretty chewy and you're thinking, okay, this is not ideal, but this is what you get. So you do your best to get rid of the bugs, obviously filtering your water, and that helps. And the taste, in general, the water is really good. And there's even been some that I thought, okay, this isn't going to taste that great, but it does. Water caches are interesting in that you never know where they're going to be. I mean, some of them you do, but they're often not. I've seen water in jugs hanging from trees or left on the trail. There's also in areas where there's really long waterless stretches, you will have well-maintained caches, as I said earlier, of hundreds, thousands of gallons. So I filter everything, including water, from water caches, so everything goes in the water bladder. My Sawyer filter screws on the end, and then it's just a matter of squeezing it through the filter into the bottle.
And once the bottle's full, you're done.
One little sidebar I wanted to mention is that I'm still learning the editing software, and there's not always a lot of time when I'm hiking all day, so bear with me. I'm just trying to do my best to tell you the story, the good and the bad, of what's going on trail for me. Right next to Scissors Crossing is this huge cactus garden.
What up?
We've been coming steadily up these mountains and walking along them. It's currently 87 degrees. So it's hot. It's probably like 30. There's cactuses everywhere. It's like just one giant garden. My rest in Julian helped a lot, and my knee is feeling much better. So I just switched leading position with Morgan less than a minute ago, and I was trying to get a bar out of my pack so I didn't see the snake at all, and I ran by and he rattled at me, and now he's just sniffing. So we got the first rattler out of the way. So the snake's moving. He's moving again. He's going to go onto the trail soon.
Right? Okay, wait, he's going down?
Man.
Okay, where is he going?
You'll be able to see him in about 10 seconds.
Like on your side or my side?
He's on the right.
Oh, fuck my life.
So Yeti and Morgan are waiting.
Oh my god.
I don't like that.
Back up.
He's stalking me. And here's how you send a text, hiker style. It's kind of cool morning. It's kind of like different shades of gray. It's just after 9. This is cool, but it's also a bit daunting. That's the trail way over there, so that'll probably be like an hour, maybe more, because it looks like there's switchbacks in those mountains over there. I just have this thought. My daughter's speech arts tutor said, "It's not where you have come today, but where you have come from that matters." And true to form, an hour later, I've hiked all these, or traversed all these mountains. I was back in there somewhere. And here we are an hour later, and I'm on the other side. Whew. One thing that's a little concerning, I just had to stop and adjust my pack. I was getting a sore spot on my back where it was rubbing. And I remember in Boulder Creek where One Speed was talking about debilitating pack rash from the salt buildup on your skin. And I have a lot of that. And to be honest, I'm not wiping it off at night. So I think I'm gonna have to start making time for that. So it's exactly 3 hours today. I've been hiking like to the minute, and I just hit the 100-mile marker. So, or for Canadians, 160. But that's pretty sweet. So it's Thursday morning.
Oh, my name is Cheshire.
So
It's my giant grin.
that's right. And that's why she's Cheshire. So here we are at mile 101, Barrel Springs, stoked, the count in BC, Trail Angels with cereal and pop. Sweet. Thanks, guys.
Like, yeah.
Even the cactuses get thirsty. It's really foggy. It's the foggiest morning yet. It's cool with the birds though. Because we camped so close and it's a foggy day, this is Eagle Rock. Well, today's April 1st, and this is day 11. I just passed Eagle Rock, settling into the routine, starting to consistently get up earlier, start earlier. Haven't had any blisters, knock on something. And in another, I think 2 days from now maybe, I'll be at Paradise Valley Cafe, where Mom will pick me up. So I've got some time to do a few things there. And I got April fooled. Morgan told me that I had left something in camp, which was weird because she left before me. But I believed her enough to take my pack off to check. So, good for her. Kind of funny, in far out, people keep commenting on the gates, how good a gate they are, or if it was a pleasant gate. It's kind of weird. By gate standards, that one opened and closed nicely. Apparently we walked farther than we thought. These kind ladies were nice enough to give me a ride from Warner Springs gas station back to the trail, so thank you. And a fellow Canadian. Normally I just see one ant colony entrance. There's like 10. So I've seen a bunch of these. First creek crossing, it's a doozy. Holy fuck, is it hot. It is 98 degrees, which is like 34, about 36 degrees Celsius in full sun. Luckily there's a water source up ahead, but I think I'm running low, so I'm trying to conserve, but it is a scorcher. Well, I got, I think, about 2 miles left to go till camp. Be 15 for the day, most of it in the blazing sun. That first stretch this morning, I got so low on water that the roof of my mouth actually hurts. I remember Spot saying when he got really dehydrated that the mucous membrane was damaged, so I've just been, once I restocked with water, I've just been putting water in my mouth and just leaving it there and hiking for like miles and miles. So it's feeling better now, but it's not fully fixed. But, yeah, it sure reiterates, hike early, take a siesta. Well, this is definitely not the best water. There's bugs, probably mosquito bits, but I can't risk running out again, so I'm gonna try and get some from the middle of the tank rather than the top.